So a very good morning to my dear children. So small children, they are all looking at my face that ma'am is wishing them a very good morning. So all of you are wishing me a very good morning, ma'am. So disturbing your parents a lot in your house? No, my dear children, you should listen to them, okay? You should listen to them. And I know my children, they are so good. They are very obedient. They are very polite. And they always listen to their parents. Sometimes you are a bit naughty. That you will do at this age, okay? So you all are sitting in your house. No games, nothing. Not mixing with your friends. So it's quite natural for you all, okay? To do a bit of mischief in your house. So that you can do it. So today I am going back to your grammar class. I am having your grammar class. And your grammar class I am going to teach the doing words which are known as verbs. So I taught you about the verbs. No ma'am, they are raising their hand. No ma'am, you didn't teach about the verbs. But I taught you the parts of speech. 8 parts of speech. Did I teach you all? I am mixing it with class 4 also because 4 I am having grammar class also. So verb. What is verb? You should keep in your mind this conception that what a verb is. You know what a noun is? So my dear children, they are all raising their hand. Yes ma'am, we know very nicely what a noun is. A noun is a name of a person, place, animal or thing. Yes ma'am, we know. Proper noun, common noun, we know very nicely. So my children, sometimes I feel very scared because my children are going to teach me again. That what ma'am is telling, ma'am is, we can teach ma'am. So my children, some of my students are like this. I'm very scared, okay, that they are going to teach me also. And I feel very proud also that my students, they know a lot, not like me, more than me, okay. So I'm going to teach you verbs. So what is verbs? A doing word or an action word is called a verb. So all of you are having the nickname? Yes, you know what a nickname is. So the nickname of verb is doing word. So for the noun is naming word, the nickname of noun is naming word, and the nickname of verb is doing word. Okay? So what is a verb? A doing word or an action word is called the word. So what a noun or a pronoun is, at state of being means what it is doing, in which action it's doing, that is the doing word or the verb. The state of being. It may be sleeping also, it may be standing, it may be walking, it may be eating, it may be drawing, it may be studying. So whatever action the noun or the pronoun is doing, that is known as the action. It is known as the word. So these words are known as action words or verbs. So here the sentences are given to you. Now my dear children, this you have to know very nicely. The boy jumps over the wall. So some action the boy is doing. So it jumps. So that jumps is the verb. All of you open your book to page number 57. Hurry up my dear children. Open your grammar book to page number 57. You will see the exercise 13 and the chapter is given 13 over here and it's given verbs doing words. Okay. So the boy jumps over the wall. So what does the boy do? He jumps. So the word jumps expresses an action. So it is telling about an action. It expresses an action which the boy noun is doing. That is jumps. So that is a verb, a doing word or an action word. Uncle Gopi washes clothes. So what does Uncle Gopi do? He washes. So the action which Uncle Gopi is doing, what he is doing? He is washing. Action is doing some work. So that is known as the verb or the doing word. The dog barks at the cow. You have seen. If you see so many dogs are over there and a cow comes in between, what happened? The dog barks at the cow. The dog thinks that the cow is a stranger to them. So it barks at the stranger, to the cow. So this happens, you have seen? Yes. So the barks so the dog is doing something. That is bark. So it is an action word. Now the ship sails on water. What does the ship do? It sails. So the word sails expresses action. Again, it sails. So it's doing some action. Okay. The word jumps, washes, barks and sails express actions. They are doing words. They say something about the subjects boy, uncle, gopi, dog and ship. Okay. So these are the doing words or the action words. Doing words are called verbs. So what are doing words? So these definitions you should learn by heart. You're going to have for your exam. Verb tells us about what something or someone does. So what some noun or pronoun is doing, that who tells? That verbs tells. That action is verb. Okay, verbs are most important in all sentences. No sentence is complete without a verb. So without an action, how can you make a sentence complete? So sentence can't be complete without a verb. So see, when a noun is singular, these are the rules. The verb is also singular. Very good. When the noun is plural, the verb is also plural. You know that a singular noun takes a singular verb and a plural noun takes a plural verb. This I taught you in your previous class. Now, see this, singular and plural. The girl has a flower in her hand, and plural, the girls have flowers in their hands. Okay. Then, Rani goes to school, and Rani and Mohini goes to school. Okay. The boy does his homework. The boys do their homework. Okay. Sing this rule I taught you in your previous class. The girl sings well. The girls sings well. So when talking about the singular girl, then the verb becomes sings. And when you are talking about the plural noun, that is girls, then the verb becomes singular. That is, the girls sing well. Then the children eat chocolates. The boys played a basketball match. The two brothers studied in the same class. A tailor stitches our clothes. A gardener waters the plant. You will see when the noun is in the singular form, then you will see the verb is added, a S is added to it. You'll follow the sentence. Okay. Only I do. Though I is singular, but I do. We do. Okay. They do. Okay. Apart from this, other things you see, when a singular noun is there, the verb S is added with the verb. Okay. And for the plural noun, no S is added with a verb. Okay. This you have to keep in your mind. Now over here you see the sentences, page number 59, rabbits live in burrows. So you have to pick out the verb and you have to pick out the nouns. So the verb over here is live and nouns is rabbits and burrows. Cats mew gently. Mew is the verb, cats is the noun. So like this you will get in your assignment. I'll send it first. You have to do it yourself. Always speak the truth. See, speak is the verb over here, and what is the noun? You will say, ma'am, it is truth is the noun, but ma'am, it's not having any material in it. Okay, but how can it be a noun? So it is an abstract noun. When you will go in class 4, I'll teach you what is an abstract noun. So truth is an abstract noun. You can feel it, but you can't see it. Neither you can touch it. It is also a noun. So truth is also a noun. It is an abstract noun. Okay, keep this in mind. Then I'll go to the next page. So this page, the exercise, you will do it yourself. I'll give it to you in your assignment. You will check the work which you have done. Write it with a pencil in your book, not with a pen. I'm reminding you, you have to write with a pencil. When you are doing some work in your book, you have to write with a pencil and use an eraser. You can't write in a book with a pen. If I see that you are writing with a pen in a book, I'll be the worst person. Don't do it. Okay, my dear children, you all are so good. Don't do it. In a book, you have to write with a pencil. Then, go to page number 60, exercise B. I drink milk regularly. Meena sings sweetly. The rain pours in the rainy season. Dogs guard our houses at night. The postman brings letters. My brother drives to work. The horse lives in a stable. My grandmother makes a cup of tea. The grass grows. The sun sets in the west. Okay. Then I'll go for the exercise C. You see, mother make hot idlis for us. The boys make a lot of noise in the class. Don't make the boys makes. Boys is already, it's given in the plural form. So you have to make the verb in the singular form, that is make. The girl goes home with her mother. Okay. They play hide and seek in the park. Mr. Saxena teaches us science. Mr. Saxena is singular. So you will write teaches. Okay. They listen to their favorite songs. Okay. This book belongs to me. This book belongs to me because me. Okay. Then food gives us energy. The cock crows in the morning. We wash our hands before we eat. He goes to school in the bus. Not he go to school by bus. He goes to school in a bus. Donkey eat grass. Donkeys eat grass. Okay. Donkeys eat grass. My father reads the newspaper every day. Cats eat mice. I go to bed at 10 p.m. We learn English at school. This rich man lives in a big house. The shopkeepers open their shops at 9 a.m. My father takes me to the circus on a weekend. My mother purchases vegetables from the market. Okay. Then here complete its D. Complete the sentences using suitable doing words and objects. 1 is done for you. My dear children, you can do this exercise by your own also. But I did it because the students who thinks that ma'am will write it for us. Okay, ma'am wrote the answers. You can take the things which I wrote also, or you can make it up your own also. My mother loves me. The pilot flies aeroplane. My school has a big playground. I wrote this by myself. Okay. The boat sails on the river. Bears loves honey. Bears love honey, not loves. Bears love honey. It is raining. A monkey climbs a tree. The boys are playing football. A tortoise walks slowly. The elephant has a big trunk. Raja is an intelligent boy. We are all in class 3. We are all in class 3. Okay. So the train is in the platform. The children are playing in the park. She is sitting on a chair. So this is the end of your exercise. You will get in your assignment. First you do the work yourself. The exercises you should do it yourself. Okay, let me see that how many of the students are doing it by themselves and waiting for ma'am's assignment, so that what they are doing it correctly or not. Okay, all my children, you all are so good. You all can do it by yourself. It may happen that you are making 1 or 2 mistakes. That is quite normal. You all are so small children. You all can do it. So, but when I send the assignment to you all, you check it from my assignment and do it correctly. Okay. So we are going to meet you in the next class. All we are going to meet, and I am going to teach a new lesson. Okay. That is verbs. Page number 14 is a continuation of this chapter. Chapter 14, that is verbs. This chapters you are going to, this opposite and the 2 chapters of verbs you are going to have for your unit test. I'll send the unit test syllabus to you all, but you should keep this in mind. These 3 chapters you are having for your second unit test. Okay. Okay, my dear children. So study well and wait for my assignment and do your work yourself and try to do it correctly. Okay, bye-bye. We'll meet in the next class.